Hi, I'm Flo Devlin, and I'm here with Coach Boyer for Week 7 of the Coach's Corner. Coach, we had a great weekend on the road. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we had our longest away trip of the season for our second and third conference games. We left Wednesday afternoon, drove to Jacksonville, Illinois, about a 5.5-hour trip. Stayed overnight before playing MacMurray on Thursday. It was a tough game at MacMurray. We knew coming into the game that they were playing teams very close. All of their results had been a 1 or 2 goal game the entire season, and while they weren't winning a lot of games, they were making it difficult for other teams to beat them. Certainly their field played a major factor into the game. Probably the worst field we've been a part of in our 7 years here at Spalding. The surface was very difficult to play on, tough to pass and receive. And I thought our guys didn't do a great job not letting it bother them. It was a bit disruptive to the way they went about their business. And in the first half in particular, it was a bit sluggish and a bit unaware in regards to what we needed to do to be successful on a field like that against an opponent like that. We came out in the second half and made a slight tactical adjustment, shifted to a 4-4-2, played a little bit more direct, and were able to create some good chances early, but just didn't find the back of the net until ultimately Abnel St. Fleur, in dramatic fashion, found the game winner in the 86th minute to give us a 1-0 result, which, given how difficult the opponent was, the way they were taking shape defensively, the surface of the field, was a good result for us on the road. We then traveled to Blackburn College. We were supposed to play on Saturday, but the game got pushed to Sunday morning due to weather. And honestly had one of our best performances of the year. Blackburn's been similar to MacMurray in that they've been playing teams extremely difficultly, but we were able to break them down extremely well, create numerous goal-scoring opportunities, and ultimately win the game 11-0. So just a complete performance on Sunday, and an extremely encouraging sign as we head into a couple home games this week.
With 3 goals and an assist this past weekend, junior Cornell Hilliard was named the SLIAC's Offensive Player of the Week and was given a nod by ESPN. How has Cornell gotten better this year, and how does that help the team out?
Well, it's great to see Cornell go and get Offensive Player of the Week for the second time this year. He's obviously sitting at 13 goals, 5 assists now, and I think for him on Thursday in particular, he had a couple opportunities to find the back of the net, and the MacMurray goalkeeper made some very good saves. And despite his frustration, when the moment came and he had to make the decision to try to go alone or to lay the ball off to Abnel, he made the right choice. He earned the assist and helped us win the game. You knew on Sunday that he wanted to score and that was his objective. You could read it on him after the MacMurray game that all his focus was on coming out against Blackburn and competing and finding the back of the net. And that's exactly what he did. He actually missed a couple good opportunities early before the looping pass from Mirza and the bicycle kick wonder goal. And then capped it off in the second half with 2 very tidy finishes. One where he came back across the goal on a one-time finish, and then the other where he made a nice move and really struck it for power into the back of the net. So certainly for him, it's just great to see the success he's having on an individual level, and the success as a team that we're having as a result of the goals he's scoring and the assists that he's getting. And certainly a cool moment to tag that on social media and then to go see ESPN SportsCenter Top Plays pick it up and make him number 5 on the countdown is something special. And it's just, again, a testament to the hard work he's put in and the success that we're having as a team right now.
We have a tough game tomorrow at 3 o'clock against Fontbonne. Can you give us a look ahead to that?
Yeah, we've got 2 home games coming up. First Tuesday afternoon against Fontbonne, and then we'll follow that up on Saturday against Eureka. Fontbonne's coming into the game after a big win against Greenville. They've started the conference play with a perfect undefeated record, all wins. And we know that it's going to be a very difficult game. Last year, we were up 3-1 on them late at their place. We surrendered 2 late goals to go into overtime and ultimately lost that game in overtime. So there will be a little bit of that lingering in the back of our minds, a little bit of revenge from last year. But for us right now, it's just continuing on the success that we've had this year, continuing to play soccer the way we want to play it, competing from the first whistle, having the right intensity and energy about us. I think if we check off kind of some of those intangibles and make sure that we're going about our business in the right way, that the talent that we have on the team, the individuals, should give us an opportunity to win the game on Tuesday against a very good Fontbonne team. We'll then follow that up with another important home game against Eureka on Saturday. Eureka just came off a double overtime loss against Westminster and are, again, having a very successful year and playing teams extremely tough so far in conference. So these two home games will ultimately really define our season. We know that it's important to get points at home. That's a key to the ability to get into the postseason and potentially push for a conference championship. So we know that going into the next two matches, and we're confident in our ability to go and win at home and have two solid performances to push us towards the latter half of the conference season.
Thank you, Coach, and good luck.